What's good, everyone? It's your boy Natsu with another video for the channel. Welcome back to DMV Sports Zone. Thought I forgot how to do that intro after this point, but welcome back to the return of Commanders Weekly. I'm here with the legend, the GOAT. Forget LeBron, forget MJ, forget Brady. Abdullah, bro. Thank you so much for hopping on. And yeah, hopefully, guys, we do these live streams every Thursday at around this time. And yeah, we just wanted to get back up and running. We know we missed a lot, but I know Abdullah was posting reactions on this channel and also on his own channel, Abdullah Ayubi, on YouTube, and sort of had us covered. But yeah, we're gonna get back into the swing of things, especially because the draft is what, a month away now?
I think less than a month, 27.
Yeah, less than a month. You're right. Abdullah, how are you, bro?
I'm good, man. This team, a lot of stuff happened this offseason, and it's just so much to unpack, considering the fact that, the coaching staff, number 2 overall pick, I still don't know who I want at number 2. It's just so many things getting thrown out there. Free agency with the division, like Saquon Barkley going to the Eagles, the Cowboys making no moves. It's just this upcoming year is going to be very, very, very interesting for the Commanders. And just hopefully they find their QB1 for the future, as we've been saying that for the past 20 years.
Yeah, bro. I remember last time, like we were doing live streams and stuff. I think it was the Dan Quinn hire video or one other video. I mentioned how Caleb Williams was the guy that I wanted. I really mentioned this like last regular season too. Williams is the guy that I wanted. At this point, I've kind of just accepted that he's not going to be the guy for us. He's going to go number 1 to Chicago after the Justin Fields trade that we didn't get to talk about too much on here. But yeah, Caleb Williams, number 1. But I'm with you, bro. I don't know who I want at number 2. It changes day by day. We'll get into it a little bit more. But before even getting to the Commander stuff, very briefly, just want to shout out the Nationals. I think they're down right now, if I'm not mistaken, to the Reds. It's opening day around the league right now in MLB. Nats, I mean, it's going to be another down season. I think a lot of people are expecting that. But Nats, unlike the Wizards right now, have a very bright future. 2025, or as soon as 2025, we might see them rack up the wins. But, who knows? This year they might surprise us and, do better than, just like last year where they did slightly better than what we thought. So, yeah, go Nats. Can't spell Nationals without Nazi. Always tell my homies out there. And I also want to get into March Madness with you, Abdullah. I mean, bro, it's been fun, bro. It's been fun. What are your thoughts on the tournament thus far?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like throughout the years, my like filling out a bracket and stuff, like it has been going down, but I still keep up. So for me, like I'm rooting for NC State because their big man DJ Burns is tough. Like I love his aura and everything, and also they're in the ACC, so you got to represent. Outside of that, like I don't really like. I always like rooting for the underdog, but I'm not really like. I know.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I will say for March Madness, last year successfully predicted UConn winning the tournament. This year I'm predicting Creighton winning. Just because, and a lot of people are like, Creighton. I mean, they went on a hot streak to end the regular season. I think they beat UConn once. And my final 4 right now is, or before I made the bracket, was Alabama, Creighton, UConn, and Houston, I think. Yes, roll tide, bro. Roll tide. Oh, Nick Saban's retirement. I didn't even talk about that on here. Shout out Nick Saban. Thank you for everything you did for Alabama. Roll tide. But yeah, bro. And like in general, I don't like to toot my own horn, right? But when it comes to sports, that's probably the only area. And I think right now I'm ranked like 1,000 or something in ESPN's like bracket rank, like out of everybody.
Out of the whole nation?
Yes. Wait, let me read it, bro.
That's actually really impressive.
Thank you. But I mean, it's a lot of luck. I did predict JMU winning. I predicted who else winning? I'm mad about the NC State thing because I had it initially and then I changed my mind. But I predicted Yale beating Auburn. Predicted who else? Predicted Michigan State beating Mississippi State. That's the bad thing about that.
Did you think Kentucky was gonna win or no?
No, I had them winning their first game and then losing their second game.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't predict that upset, but I predicted Clemson beating New Mexico and Clemson beating Baylor. I don't know. There's something about, again, it's really luck. Clemson was complete luck, bro. But yeah, rank 1,477.
Does it say out of how many or no?
I mean, it's probably millions, but let me.
Because
I don't know.
it's like 1 to how much quintillions of actually getting it perfect? It's like insane, right?
Yeah, bro. It's like hitting. I think it's harder than hitting the lottery, right?
I think so. And I don't know. Didn't someone say it? Was it Bill Gates that like give him like a lot of money if someone actually predicted it right?
I think so. Yeah. Or Warren Buffett. Warren
Warren
Buffett.
Buffett. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't understand ESPN's like ranking because the second place team in my in my group right now from I'm in my like law review group, and the second place team is ranked 342,903, but their
Wow.
percentage is 98.7%. My percent is 99.9%, but like my ranking is like 1,477. So I'm a little confused by like the percentage versus the ranking. Um, and the points, I think she only has like 40 or 50 points less. Look, I just saw Brandon's comment. Look at who's back on YouTube again. Brandon, longtime supporter. Thank you for all the Cal Turds players. We got the good ones though, so we appreciate that very much. We're just talking about March Madness. I don't know, Brandon, if you filled out a bracket. Right now, ESPN is telling me I'm ranked 1,477, which is pretty cool. But hopefully, I had UConn winning initially again this year, but like I was like, there's no way they're gonna win twice. So that's why I had to pick Creighton. But yeah, Brandon, I'm not funny. Well, I am funny, but not in this moment. I'm very serious, very serious. Yeah, let's talk about the Commanders. Don't do brackets. Well, you're missing out on the fun. Let's talk about the Commanders. Free agency moves thus far. Mr. Abdullah, hardest worker on this channel, my guy. What are your thoughts on the Commanders' free agency moves thus far, and what are your favorite moves?
I think the Tyler Biotish move. I think we desperately needed a center. Obviously, it was from the Cowboys, so that's something to like at least like think about. But I mean that was good. Also, Frankie Louvu. A lot of Panthers fans like claim that he was like really like underrated in Carolina, and they're gonna miss him a lot. And obviously, linebacker position desperately need that. Also, the depth. I mean, Dante Fowler. Who else did they sign? Like on the D line, that's something that we desperately need, especially since like
Lawrence Armstrong.
Lawrence Armstrong, Austin Eckler. I mean, who the heck thought in a million years that Austin Eckler would be on the Washington Commanders? Especially considering the fact that I mean, how is it? What 2 years, 8 million, 10 mil?
2 years, 8 million.
That just shows Nazi that players are starting to want to come to Washington. They see the culture that's being built, and hopefully we can use him. Cliff Kingsbury can use him properly with Brian Robinson. A 1-2 punch that would be insane. Who there's other players that I'm missing. We signed a lot of players, man. I think we had the most at least active in the NFL.
Yeah. Brandon, I just sent the link. We might have a Cal Turds fan on here, but no, bro. Abdullah, complete agreement with you. Very active off season. I think we're very deserving of at least an A-, B+ type of off season. We made a lot of good moves. Austin Eckler, bro. I remember. I think it was Tuesday during spring break. I was in Africa. For those who don't know, Sierra Leone, Africa.
Yes,
but I was there. I think it was Tuesday when I saw that notification. Tuesday night. That time. And Austin Eckler has agreed to the Commanders. I'm like, what? We got Austin Eckler? And I know he had a down season last year, but like he's only a year removed from having like what, almost 20 touchdowns total, like going bonkers. He's always great in fantasy. Last year, but yeah, bro, I was excited. But I think, bro, so I really love the Frankie Louvu move. Really love that move because he might be used in that Micah Parsons type of role, and I think he'd do a really good job with that. The move, bro, that I think is so underrated, and I know why people are not hyping it up that much, but Bobby Wagner move, bro.
Oh,
This was a second team All Pro last year. People forget that. 33 years old. We got London Fletcher, I think, at 33. And he played until he was like, what, 37, 38 years old? and played really well for us. And bro, Bobby Wagner might do that. Naeem's, you see the comment, Abdullah, from Naeem?
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about Jaden Daniels. How his coach said that Washington is the team that's gonna pick him.
I did. I saw that video. Yeah. Brian Kelly. Yep. Um. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get to that, Naeem, in a little bit. Right now, we're just talking about free agency moves and just what our thoughts are. But yeah, Bobby Wagner, bro. Our linebacker group might be a strength on our defense this year, bro. Bobby Wagner, Frankie Luvu, and Jamin Davis. Like, I'm a little worried about pass coverage. Although Bobby Wagner, he is getting slower, which is unfortunate. But okay, Brandon. But I don't know, bro. I like our linebacker group. And then we got Dorrance Armstrong, who's a pretty good pass rusher. Had 16 sacks the last 2 seasons, if I'm not mistaken, 15 or 16. We do need another edge, bro. We need a bona fide edge, and it would have been nice to, get a Brian Burns or Josh Allen, but I think we'll talk about how we can do that a little later. But
especially considering the fact that Brian Burns went to the Giants for a second.
Yeah,
I would have done that.
We got paid, bro. No, it wasn't just a second. He got paid.
He did get paid, but I mean, I think Brian Burns is
a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, he had a down year. That's personally, bro. I would rather have Josh Allen. But I think he got the franchise tag, and he wasn't traded, right? I think he's still on the Jaguars. Because Brian Burns had a down year last year, so I don't know, bro. That contract might not look too good in a couple years. We'll see from the Giants, or it could look really good. We'll see. But yeah, Austin Ekeler, bro. We needed what have I been saying, bro? We need a running back that complements Brian Robinson, a pass catching type of running back. But Austin Ekeler could do great things between tackles as well. I think he's definitely an upgrade over Antonio Gibson. I am pissed about 2 things, though. One, we could have definitely given Cam Curl that contract. It was 2 years, $13 million you got from the Rams. Maybe you wanted to go to a winner, which is fair, completely fair, which we likely won't be this year. But, bro, the thing I'm most mad about, L'Jarius Sneed, bro. You're telling me we could not have made that trade to the Titans? Bro, we need a cornerback, bro.
Third round pick, right?
Yeah. We could have made that trade.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Especially since we don't have Kendall Fuller anymore.
Facts. He went to the Dolphins, yeah. Bro, we could have one of the best corners in football, bro, in his prime. Brandon, what's up?
What's up, man? What's going on?
A long time no see. What's up?
Over here talking trash, man.
Nah, I mean it's dessert.
What's good, man? Sorry, did you say what's up? I couldn't hear you.
No, what's up, man? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, good. Just talking about the Commanders and the Cowboys' downfall. Considering the fact
man, I hear y'all talking trash, man. Hold on, let me pull off a water boy real quick, get a quick sip of my high quality H2O real quick. Give me a second.
You need that when you're talking about the Couchers. With all the defending that you have to do.
Oh man, this guy's still talking. My goodness gracious. Make sure my volume is up all the way too, so I can hear y'all loud and clear as y'all talk so much trash. All right, let's go ahead. Let's have this conversation. What's going on? Matter of fact, let's cover the entire NFC East, man.
Yeah. Well, hold up. First off,
talk to me.
I remember the messages about when I was like, oh, thank you for Dorrance Armstrong, thank you for these these former Cowboys players. You sort of were not as hyped for us that we got them, and you were a little you sort of drained out my optimism a little bit.
Man, shoot, I should have.
Can you tell me why we should not be excited about Dorrance Armstrong or Dante Fowler or Tyler Biadasz? Yes.
Man, you got all right. You finished yet?
I'm finished.
You finished? All right. Let's not just talk about those the ones who left Dallas and went to Washington. Let's talk about all your free agents. Okay. Let's go in order. Give me one at a time. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to put this on. I need to share this with other people. See if they can jump in. See if they can not jump in, but just watch the show. See if I can get guys my NFL group chat. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys.
While we wait on Brandon, we should talk about the players that the Cowboys signed. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
wait for Brandon.
No,
You
no, no,
need to-
no. We're gonna do this the correct way, okay? We're gonna wait and because I know it's only one player, but we're gonna talk about that eventually. We're gonna start with Washington.
All I'm saying is
Hey,
hierarchy.
I'm gonna
Go
mute
ahead.
myself for 1 quick second. Give me 1 second.
Okay. All I'm saying, Abdullah, hierarchy right now, it's in my opinion, it's Eagles, Commanders, Cowturds, Giants.
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, like hopefully we like our offense is like above average next year, and this defense is above average, and I agree with that. We'll just have to see when it comes to like our rookie quarterback.
It's true.
All right, so which
Yeah.
one? So which Washington
Let's start.
football Wizards player you want to start with?
Let's start with Armstrong.
Armstrong. All right, Dorrance Armstrong. What do you like about him versus why I think that you all overpaid for him? But go ahead. What do you like about him?
Overpaid. Okay. 15.
Overpaid. I mean, talk to
For a
me.
guy who got 16 sacks in the last 2 seasons.
Okay, that's
I
good.
don't know if that's overpay, but he was rotational pass rusher for the Cowturds. I get it. Personally, like this is what we talked about before you jumped on. Ideally I would want him to be our second best edge rusher and not be the guy. Right now he's sort of gonna be the guy because we don't have anybody else on the edge. But hopefully we draft one. We have some picks, second round, third round.
You gonna need that.
We can trade up in the first round.
Yeah, you're gonna need to because let me tell you something. Yes, he got 16 sacks in 2 seasons. I get that, and I know it's gonna happen when I say this because I know I'm gonna get pushback, and that's fine.
Brandon, hold on 1 second. That's better. Is that better than DeMarcus Lawrence? I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not trying to make
Oh man, see, man. How old are you right now, man? How old are you right now?
23.
23, man. You know what? I'm 39 years old. I just turned 39 last month. Of course, you know that. But man, let me tell you something. I used to be just like you. Abdul, how old are you, man?
21.
21, man. I used to be just like y'all, man. And you want to tell how I used to be just like y'all? I used to be just like y'all when I thought that sacks was everything. I used to love the numbers. Wait, I'm not finished. Let me talk. Oh right. Man, sacks, man. Give me just sacks. And then what happened? I grew up, I got older, I got wiser and more mature with this whole football thing and realized that it just was not about sacks, okay? It is also about pressures, okay? So, number 1 in pressures on the Cowboys, number 11 from Penn State, okay?
But see how you didn't answer my question directly?
No, wait.
Typical politician.
Wait.
Been delusional.
Wait. Number 1 on the Cowboys. Number 2 on the Cowboys in pressures. DeMarcus Lawrence. Okay. So I have Micah Parsons 1, DeMarcus Lawrence 2. Now I don't know where Dorrance Armstrong fell and all that, but now you guys,
ladies and gentlemen, DeMarcus Lawrence had 10 sacks in the last 2 seasons.
Wait a minute. You guys are now asking Dorrance Armstrong to generate sacks as the league got as of right now. Now, yes, that can still change in a month, okay? That can change in a month. But you guys are asking this man to be your number 1 sack guy.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay,
I agree with you. Should not be our number 1 sack guy. That's why I'm saying we have to draft an edge rusher.
Okay, so
that's why I'm also saying.
So right now he's overpaid.
He's not overpaid.
He's overpaid.
He's getting $15 million a year for 16 sacks. I'm fine with that. In the last
Overpaid.
That's not overpaid. With the amount edge rushers are getting right now.
I don't care.
Brian Burns, Abdullah, how much did Brian Burns get?
I think it was guaranteed. Was it 80 mil? No, 120 mil. No.
But what was like the actual
really
AAV? Yeah. Hold on, let me look that up right now because I'm pretty sure it was north of 25. But 5 years, $141 million. Yeah, that's.
So what's the math on that?
25. It's north of 25. That's maybe
over 25. Okay.
6.
So Dorrance still overpaid. Thank you. All right, next free agent.
Huh? No.
Next free agent.
Brian Burns had 5 sacks last year.
I don't care. Next free agent.
Nah. Okay. See, this is what I mean. This is
No,
what I
definitely
mean.
should have
Free agent.
overpaid Chase Young. That was
Chase
overpaid from the fact that he was still
Hey,
so bad and got paid.
hey, you know what? And you know what? I told you guys you shouldn't have brought in all that Chase Young hype was overrated, man. Why? Because guess what?
Told us. I was with you.
Chase Young, you know, the only legitimate NFL player he ever went up against was Rashawn Slater. Oh, it was him. That's right. It wasn't Abdullah. It wasn't. Oh, Chase Young. The only legitimate player he went up against was Rashawn Slater. Rashawn Slater shut him down. And then Rashawn Slater gets drafted by the Chargers. They go up against each other again. Rashawn Slater still shuts him down. You try moving to the other side, go against Brian Bulaga. Bulaga shuts him down until he gets injured late in the first half. Second half, he go against some third string swing tackle, and that's when he has success. Chase Young, time to retire. Bye bye. I think Dan Quinn expects the edge.
Time to retire?
7-ish
Time
sacks.
to retire. Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Chase Young need to
Time to
retire.
retire.
He need to retire.
That's crazy.
Not
That's
to-
crazy.
Chase Young,
He's not going to, but he needs to.
I think
Because he's never going to live up to that first round, second overall billing.
I
Go ahead,
think
Abdullah.
he's the most like recent example of hype and then production.
Oh, it's almost like clowning.
Yeah, and you know who called that out? That was Noah, and I
Noah.
always give props to Noah about that because I was shocked when he said that. And I know Noah doesn't really come on the channel that much, but when I talk about Chase Young, I have to bring up the fact that Noah was the one that called it out so early on. Even on social media, I posted on Instagram reel, I almost got 10,000 views. Everyone was clowning Noah. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, blah, blah, blah. Where we at right now? Chase Young, 2 years, about 14 mil on the Saints.
Yeah.
It was so bad. Honestly.
Hey, the Saints about to be disappointed with that one.
Yeah, definitely. I was
Yeah,
still
it's
so
disappointing.
delusional, thinking that maybe the Commanders could bring him back for like very little. But
Bring him back for
officially-
what?
officially
Bring
moved
him
on.
back. See, Abdullah, man, I keep trying, man. I used to be, man. Look. I'm gonna take you under my wing, okay? I know you're a Commanders fan. I'm gonna take you under my wing, young man, because I'm gonna teach you. It's not so much of being a fan of a team. It's more of I'm gonna bring you up and make you just like me, man. As far as you gotta learn how to leave certain football players alone, man. You gotta learn to leave them alone, okay? I'm gonna take you under my wing, young man.
Yeah, no, the idea of sunk cost when it came to Chase Young, it just never crossed my mind.
I'll never forget that sack prediction total video where Abdullah said out of nowhere, Abdullah was like 16 sacks. I'm like, are you kidding me? After he just had a
But you can't lie. Like
what?
It was. I think it was. He was like pressure wise. I mean, Brandon said it. Like it's not just all sacks. He what pressure wise.
No, hold on.
What's up, Naeem?
What's going on?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, coach.
You doing good? All right, excellent. Looking good.
Okay. I like the pleasantries and stuff, but Naeem, it's your turn to go after Brandon.
Wait,
Oh, I got 3 command. Oh, it's a 3-on-1 attack. How
Wait,
you
I'll be
do that to
honest.
me, man? How
Dude,
you gonna do that to me?
I thought Coach was a Commanders fan.
You know what? You know
No,
what?
he's
You
a
know what?
counter set, bro.
You know what? I'm about to go back and get your high school principal and have her change your grades.
Oh no, high
That's
school.
crazy.
Oh man.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, I do
crazy.
know his high school principal.
Yeah, you do, but there's no way that's gonna happen. Nope.
Oh,
There's no way.
we gonna make you the oldest high schooler in American history.
Coach, what's up with the Cowboys?
crazy.
Man? They kind of.
No, we ain't on the Cowboys yet. We still
They kind of growing right now. They're not making any moves right now. Coach, you're not making moves right now. What's going on, man?
We are still on the Commanders free agency.
We're cooking right now.
Who's the next player we're talking about now?
All right, Bobby Wagner, second team All Pro.
Come on, bro.
All right.
That's
Don't forget that.
So
Second team All Pro last year.
calm down. Let me talk.
All right.
Let me talk.
Best
And I'm
linebacker
Hold
on
Natty.
both of our teams.
Natty, now you know me. You know that I'm not biased when I say stuff, okay? And I told you the truth about Dorrance Armstrong, and I'm gonna tell you the truth about Bobby Wagner, okay? Calm down.
No.
Okay. All right. Now, Bobby, it's a good signing for. Now, I don't know how long he's going to be able to continue to play at the level he's playing. Right now, the level playing, that's good, okay?
Mhm.
But I think the more important thing is he knows Dan Quinn's defense. He can teach it to everybody. I think that's the most important thing, okay? So, for me, production again. If he gives you the same production, To me, right now, that's a bonus
Most
because
tackles.
we don't know if he takes a step back this year or not. Okay, I'm being honest with you. I can't tell you yes or no, but the more important thing is for him to teach the defense to everybody. That's my thing on Bobby Wagner.
I think you're not giving him enough credit.
How
Bobby
am
Wagner,
I not giving him
second team
credit?
All-Pro, most tackles in the
I understand
NFL.
that. I understand that. But suppose I'm just saying, suppose he takes a step back this year. What happens if that happens? I'm not saying it's going to. I'm asking what happens if he takes a step back. That's my question for you guys, all three of y'all. What happens if he's take a step back? And how
You'll
serious
still
of
be
a
better
step back
than-
does he take back?
You'd still be better than any of the linebackers on our team and on the Couters as well.
And also, we can't act like Cowboys fans didn't want Bobby Wagner not too long ago.
That's the
speak how
fans.
they do it.
Hold on. Time out. That's the fans. Is
little.
that the front
little
office?
salty.
That's the fans? Is that the front office?
Who's your running back? Starting running back.
Oh yeah, Pollard's out.
I ain't worried about Pollard.
Vaughn. Vaughn's gonna be the guy.
I'm not worried about Pollard. No, Vaughn is not the guy.
Oh, who's the guy?
It's Dowdle.
Right.
It's
Let me ask
Dowdle
you a
right
question.
now.
Let me ask you guys a question. I got the same. I might have the same thing like you have on your screen. I'm able to look on the bottom right side of my screen. Might be on the bottom right on your screen or bottom left on your screen. What's today's date?
March 28th.
March
28th. So is the offseason 100% finished yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, so
We're
it's
gonna
not
get to the
finished.
draft.
So hold on. So it's not finished yet, but yet we out here now. Yes, a lot of big names are off the board. I get that, but offseason not finished yet. Has the season started yet?
Nope.
Does anybody know when the Zach first game is?
September.
September what?
It's like September 8th, I think.
Nope.
Yeah, I think they announced it.
Nope. I know when the Zach first game is.
Hold on.
No. I'm gonna tell you
First
something.
Tuesday after Labor Day.
September 5th.
It's in Brazil or something.
Or
like that.
September
Sunday.
5th. So that means the season hasn't started yet. So why in the world we sit here worrying about what? Nah. See,
But do you expect the Cowboys to spend like another first, second round pick on a running back like they almost always do?
It may not be first round. It may be second round. Maybe third round. Maybe fifth round. I'm not sure.
You realize that this draft is very weak at running back. Like that's
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because
Yes,
you
it
know
is.
what? No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
That's
No, it's
literally
not.
what the
No, it's
draft
not.
analysts
No,
are
it's not.
saying.
No. Natty.
Yeah.
I've been around this thing too long, baby boy.
Yep.
I've been around this too long, okay? I know who to listen to and not who to listen to, okay?
Who do you listen to?
So
Who's your go-to guy? Who's your
Jerry
go-to guy?
Jones?
don't worry about it. I know who to listen to, who not to listen to. So the people I know says the running back draft class runs deep from rounds 2 through 5. I'm good to go.
Who said that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
2 to 5 is crazy.
Don't worry about it.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, wait, Coach.
Just remember, just remember I warned you, okay?
Name me a couple prospects. Don't
worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Coach,
All right.
who do you expect the Cowboys to draft with their first round pick? Or who would you want? Who would you want? Maybe.
Yeah.
See, here's what's gonna happen. If I give you a name and we don't draft that name, you know what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna look for me on social media.
No. We all get wrong. We all get picked wrong.
We only do that when they lose the first time in the playoffs.
I can't even talk. I'm gonna give y'all one name, and then y'all gonna look for me on social media because Natty knows how to find me, Abdullah knows how to find me. So then that makes it easy on you to find me. And then you're gonna say, "Well, you didn't get this player. Y'all know you mad." I know what's gonna happen. I'm not giving you no names. I'm not giving no names in round 1, 2, or none of these other rounds. I'm gonna just let everything cook in the oven.
But that's the fun part of being a fan, though. Like we always get picked wrong.
I understand that, but see, I told you I've been doing this. I've been around this thing too long, man. I've been around this thing too long. I ain't falling for that trap.
I think that.
Yeah,
Hold on. You've been around this thing for too long. You're not falling for that trap. That sounds applicable to
I need more
still
Commanders
believing the
free agents.
Cowboys
Who do you
after
want to
so
talk about
many
next?
years.
Who do you want next? Who do you want to talk about next?
Who do you want to talk about next?
Who do you want to talk about next? Who do you want to talk about next? Who's next Commander free agent you want to talk about? Come on, give it to me.
Austin Eckler. I already know your thoughts on Eckler, but go ahead.
Seven seasons in NFL, only 3 productive seasons. Next.
So wait, do you like any
Same
of our
for you.
signings like at all?
I
What
told you
about
I like
Tyler?
Taylor.
You like
Tyler
I didn't realize
Beas-
you liked it.
I like
Yeah, Naughty. Yeah, go ahead.
Bobby
Tell
Wagner.
Biadish.
The
Tell
center.
Biadish.
Biadish.
Okay, so I know I can't cuss on your show, but we used to call him Tyler Bad when we first drafted him. I'll let you fill in the blank in your mind. But look, I know he's been to a couple Pro Bowls. Okay, I will give you that. Here's my problem with
See,
wait, let me finish.
Couch
I
fans treat the
can't
player.
even finish. I can't
Go
finish.
ahead.
Still can't
Go
finish.
ahead, finish.
Lord have mercy. I'm trying to be
Oh,
so
yeah.
nice. I want to be a guest on your show, man. I love being on your show, man.
You're in enemy territory
I
right now. I just want you to know that.
feel so special when I get on your show, Natty. Come on, man. Don't do
Go
this
ahead.
to me.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. So we got Tyler. Here's the problem with Tyler. Okay. Tyler is not a strong center. Okay.
Okay.
If I'm Philadelphia, I'm lining up Jordan Davis at 0 on top of Tyler and pushing back in the backfield. If I'm the Giants, I'm lining up Dexter on as a 0 on top of Tyler and pushing him back in the backfield. If I'm Dallas, I'm lining up Mozzie Smith as a 0 and pushing Tyler back into the backfield.
Mozzie
first
Smith
round
is
pick last
crazy.
About Mozzie Smith. I know what's
Who's
going
your
on.
first round pick last year, right?
Now ask me about Mozzie Smith. I know what's going on with Mozzie Smith.
What
I
happened?
think
That's all I'm telling you.
Mozzie Smith's biggest moment was Michael Parsons reacting to him getting
Don't worry
drafted.
about Mozzie Smith. I know what's going on with Mozzie Smith.
But okay, so I hear that with the strength part and stuff, but like numbers men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. I just want everybody to know that, right?
Sometimes numbers can lie now, because remember I just told you that Dorrance Armstrong sacks could be a lie. Oh, so numbers can lie. Uh-oh.
Just like Chase Young said.
Don't do that to me. Come on, man. I've been around this too long.
So I saw Tyler Biadasz stat, right? It was like it was like a month ago or something like that. I forgot, but it was a couple thousand snaps, 4 sacks allowed in like his time in Dallas. What's that looking like?
Okay, well, like I said, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I already know how to handle that, because all I gotta do is line up in the 5-man front, make sure, like I said, got Jordan Davis, Dexter Lawrence, Mozzie Smith line up on top of him, pushing back in the backfield. I told you.
I mentioned the first 2 days, and then you mentioned Mozzie Smith.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to make me head coach.
I might have to get this approved.
You understand me? Make me head coach, and we're going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, I might have to get this approved by Naughty.
That right now.
I might have to get this approved by Naughty, but Coach, you and I got to sit down. We got to break the Packers and Cowboys game down, bro. We got to.
Is that the only game you can come up with? Because
no, we got to break it down. We got to break down the defensive scheme.
I tell you what. I can break.
Well, honestly, no, bro. That's our defensive scheme now.
I can break down 2 Washington games. You know what 2 games I can break down? Dallas versus Washington both times. Don't do that to me.
Of course.
Don't do that.
All right,
well, here's the thing, Brandon.
See, it takes Washington fans to be fans of somebody else to be excited. They can't hold down their own.
Okay, you got a point there, but like true Washington fans, no, our team was built for that.
Yeah,
our team was built for that.
Give me no free agent. Give me no free agent.
You guys won't admit that you also are not all that. That's the thing.
Give me no free agent.
Another free agent?
Yeah.
Let's move off the free agent talk.
Okay.
Let's well, first of all, Anunnaki mentioned slot receiver. Yeah, Olamide Zacchaeus from UVA. Shout out UVA. Actually, no, don't shout out UVA. But shout out Zacchaeus. But I mean, I think he's not anything more than maybe a camp body. I mean, he might make the roster.
Yeah.
I'm not too excited about that. Dallas front 7 isn't pushing anyone back. They need linebackers. Again, Bobby Wagner is the best linebacker on both of our teams right now. Okay. Let's get into the thumbnail of this YouTube video. Pick number 2, Washington Commanders. Unfortunately, we will not be picking Caleb Williams, DC kid.
You might be glad about you might.
No, I'm not. No,
Coach. Come on, Coach. Coach.
As a coach, you're saying this. That's crazy.
No, I'm not saying this. I am saying this. I'm not crazy.
Wait, Coach, I have a really quick question. Just really quick question. I love watching Shannon Sharp. I love watching Skip Bayless and them.
I know you love watching Shannon Sharp, don't you? You love watching Shannon Sharp and Stephen A.
Wait.
Y'all
No,
just
not
get a
Stephen A.
kick
Not
out of
Stephen
it,
A.
huh?
Not Stephen A.
Y'all be
Not Stephen
sitting
A. Not
there,
Stephen A.
Wait, not
Not
Stephen
Stephen A.
A. Not Stephen
A.
A.
drinking
Stephen A.
No, I have
soda,
his book.
just drinking all that
I have his
soda,
book.
watching Shayna Sharp and Stephen A. Smith, don't you? I know
Okay,
y'all.
I have his book.
Y'all be so
But just for
happy,
the
man.
just for the
Man.
nature of the show, right?
Man, look.
Like I
You know
feel
what?
like
Hold on,
You
Brandon.
know
Hold
what?
on.
You know, I
Hold
wasn't.
on, Brandon.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, Brandon.
I just
Go
want to
ahead.
say, like, just for the nature of the show,
Mhm.
with all due respect, do you mind if I call you Unc?
Why you want to call me Unc? How old are you, name?
21.
Dang, we got 23, 21, 21. Dang, y'all babies, man.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yep. And we
Goodness
still know more about
gracious.
the Calters than you.
Oh my. You know more about, huh? You let that come out your mouth?
Troy Aikman was overrated as hell, boy.
You
Troy
let
Aikman
that
was
come out your
overrated.
mouth, Natty?
That's a joke. That was the only comment I made on here. That was a joke. That was
Oh,
a
I was
joke.
going to say, boy, don't.
No. We do know more about the outcome every single year. We
Let me
do know more
put
about that.
it this way. I know about your Washington football Wizards than you know about them.
Nah,
Always have, always will, baby boy.
Okay. All right. Let's get to number two. Number 2 overall pick. Abdullah and I were talking about this before Naeem, you joined, and before Brandon joined. But it really changes by the day, honestly. I think at this point, if you ask me on March 28th, who do I want at number 2? It'd probably be Jaden Daniels, JD5. But I want to hear your thoughts. We can start with Naeem on this, and then go to Brandon and Abdullah.
Okay.
So obviously, like, I didn't sit here and watch these guys in college at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch college football, but I be on
Right.
TikTok. I be at I be at least trying to get to know the players, because you can't just watch highlight reels and be like, oh yeah, he's tough or not, because obviously it's the best plays. But from what I've seen, I haven't seen much of Drake May. I've seen more of Jaden Daniels, and what I've seen of Jaden Daniels, I don't really like, if I'm being honest. But obviously, still a toss up. But like with Jaden Daniels, I've seen, like, obviously he's a prolific runner, playmaker. He's got speed, almost Lamar Jackson type, you could say. But what I've seen of him compared to Drake May in one aspect is when he does get out the pocket, when he does get flustered, he's more intended to run the ball instead of looking downfield to find a receiver. And that usually, I kind of hesitate with quarterbacks. I kind of want you to look down as soon as you get out the pocket instead of just running every time. Look for a receiver, trying to make a play. I mean, Coach, I don't know if you know this. I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers fan. That's my favorite player of all time.
Okay.
So like Aaron Rodgers is known for that. So I kind of like try to like kind of compare quarterbacks to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand. Go ahead.
yeah, okay. So that's the one thing with him. With Drake, I've seen he's a better passer than Jaden Daniels. Obviously he might not be as great of a playmaker as Jaden Daniels, but I've also seen Drake May is very raw. He's also from UNC, so the competition also kind of bothers me.
You heard that, Abdullah? VT?
Yeah.
The competition also bothers me. So I mean, you can't really get more 50-50 than this, bro. Like, it's really like, if someone were to say to me like Jaden Daniels is going to be 100% better than Drake May, you're lying to me, because it's really hard to tell between these two players. But I've also seen some stats where Jaden Daniels struggles to throw in the middle of the field. I saw Drake May's pro day today. He was struggling with like out routes pretty. That was probably the one area he was struggling most today. He obviously had the out routes.
Yeah.
He was sailing them like
sailed
pretty
the
badly.
ball.
Obviously he had the flashy deep throws, but like Zach Wilson did that like a couple years ago, so that doesn't really mean anything. But
So
yeah,
did
the out
Jamarcus
routes.
Russell, Kyle Bowler. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
My age gonna kick in. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you good. But Drake May, yeah. So the out routes were kind of bothering me. So literally, like, you got to sit there and watch hours of films on these two dudes just to like maybe even have a pick of who you want to draft, because it's so hard between these two guys. I'm still leaning towards Drake May, but honestly, like, whatever Adam Peters sees fit at this point.
Okay, Brandon.
All right. My response is gonna go just beyond Jaden Daniels and Drake May. So let me cook this, okay? First of all, with Jaden Daniels, and I'm hearing you. I was talking to a couple weeks ago. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was talking to one of my coaches, and he said Jaden Daniels did not succeed at what was Arizona State,
Mhm.
and I was wondering why he didn't succeed. Okay, I didn't ask that question, and but that question, bothers me why he didn't succeed there, and why he succeeded at LSU. I think, and from what you said, Naeem, is what I'm thinking is the problem. He's successful as a playmaker athletically, but he's not a shoulders up guy. See, when you said Aaron Rodgers is a shoulders up guy, okay? Tom Brady is a shoulders up guy. Peyton Manning is a shoulders up guy. Jalen Hurts today is not a shoulders up guy. He's an athletic guy, okay? Jalen Hurts ran into San Francisco and got demolished, okay? Cam Newton for a long time was not a shoulders up guy, ran into Denver in the Super Bowl and got demolished. There was a time Michael Vick was not a shoulders up guy, and my age is kicking in again. And he ran into Philadelphia and ran into Tampa Bay and got demolished. Okay,
is Lamar Jackson a shoulders up guy?
Now he is. Okay. But I think part of that was he was held back by Greg Roman. That's a whole different topic. So Jaden Daniels as a quarterback is going to have to become a shoulders up guy at some point, okay? What is Cliff Kingsbury going to do for him? What is the plan if he does draft Jaden Daniels? Okay? Is he going to make him a shoulders up guy, or is Jaden Daniels just going to run around all for his entire career? If that's going to be the game plan, then that's going to be a wasted pick. You're going to like it initially, but you're going to hate it later on. If he doesn't have a plan, Dan Quinn ain't gonna last long. Cliff Kingsbury ain't gonna last long. Jaden Daniels ain't gonna last long, and then you're gonna be right back to the drawing board. What's the plan? And I don't care who the quarterback is, because even with Drake May, you need to have a plan. Caleb Williams need to have a plan in Chicago if he really is end up in Chicago. I don't care who the quarterback is next year, this year, next year, 5 years from now, you need to have a plan. What's your plan?
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Yeah, two quick things. One, I don't hate anybody in this world. I can't hate anybody in this world. I dislike Drake. Aubrey Graham. I dislike him. But yeah, there's no like you shouldn't. You just shouldn't. Huh?
What are we doing?
No, dislike. It's always dislike.
Yeah, dislike. Yeah, I can dislike somebody, but hate is such a strong word. No, we don't hate people. And nah. Thank you, Natty.
No problem. Secondly, although I'm a J. Cole fan, that's my favorite artist. I'm Team Kendrick.
Shout out.
Go ahead, Abdullah.
Honestly, dude, I can imagine both guys just dropping back and throwing a pick 6 on their first pass. So I just don't know. Like, I want this guy, I want that guy, but do I really think they're going to turn out? Hopefully, the 1 year where we have a second overall pick, there really isn't a QB2 that we're like, okay, he's that guy. I really hope Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury find their guy and just hopefully be patient with them and actually like generate a franchise quarterback for at least 5 to 10 years. That's what we desperately need in Washington. And I don't see them trading back anymore, considering the fact that they did trade Sam Howell, the third-round pick, which I think that was a pretty good trade. And Justin Fields got traded and Caleb Williams going number 1. Caleb Williams was the guy I wanted originally, but that's out of the table. So I don't know, man.
Pissed about that.
I do want to say, like, as much as like Commanders fans are harping on the fact that we have the second pick, whether it be Daniels or May, I think people are forgetting Cliff Kingsbury in this whole operation. You know, he's the quote unquote quarterback whisperer with Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes. The list goes on. But man, like, it's his first time. Is it his first time in the NFL as just the offensive coordinator?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he was the head coach of Arizona. Obviously, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
I've always seen coaches be better coordinators than head coaches and vice versa.
That's true.
So hopefully he can definitely get that offense going. But yeah, he's just as big as a question mark in my eyes is whatever quarterback we
Agreed.
draft, because
Agreed.
I mean he's there to develop him, he's there to see him every day, he's there to coach him. So if Cliff can get it right too, that it could be a big leap for us in the coming years.
Agreed. You know, and we could have had Ben Johnson. Could have had Ben
Man,
Johnson.
freak that guy, bro. Freak that guy, man.
Ben
Get that guy
Johnson
out of here,
said,
bro.
no way, buddy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, like I said, who I want at number 2 changes day by day. I will just say once again, I've been saying this since October, really November. Clearly, my number 1 guy is Caleb Williams, but we're not going to get him. So it's like we're choosing between the second best option right now, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Look at last year with the Texans getting CJ Stroud, and he ended up being, top 10 quarterback last year. Played really well. And why are you making that face, Brandon? He's definitely a top 10 quarterback.
No. I didn't. I didn't say anything. No, my face was not because you said that. Okay, let's. I'm not saying anything about CJ Stroud. What I'm saying is let's still wait and see what happens with Bryce Young, because he did not have any wide receivers who could separate. Even though DJ Chalk should be this 4-3 receiver, he didn't have any receivers that could separate. So let's give him a chance. It's only 1 year.
Agreed.
I think for CJ Stroud, I can't wait to see what he does this coming season, man. If they, I know they got good receivers, but man, they can get themselves a bona fide anchor wide receiver. Kansas City and Baltimore got problems.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they get a couple of nice free agents too, Texans? I know I'm forgetting.
Yeah, they got
Danielle
Hunter.
Yeah.
Him and Will.
Joe Mixon. The middle linebacker, Aziz Ashir. If this dude can stay healthy, Jeff Okuda. Who's the other corner they just picked up?
Remember Abdullah. I know you remember this. One of my top 3 players that I wanted here in DC in 2022 NFL draft, Derek Stingley. Now he's doing big things.
Boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanted Saquon to go to the Texans if that was any team that he would leave if he were.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Abdullah. Are you scared of Saquon?
I wouldn't say much as scared, but it just sucks that like the Eagles are like they're just
they get all these.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Then let me change the question then, and I'm gonna put it on 3 y'all. Are y'all scared of Philadelphia?
No. I'm scared of.
No.
Defense.
Dude,
you scared of what?
You're gonna have a rookie QB. Like
no. For Philadelphia, are you scared of the what? Their defense?
I think, Brandon. I think Abdullah and I have talked about this for it's like 3 years now. Like we can't. I keep saying like, oh, I'm not scared of the Cal. We got. I mean, we have not scared. We have to be at least a little concerned about whoever
I
we're
agree
facing.
a little.
We have no room to be like, oh, we're not scared.
Okay.
We don't have anything to worry about.
You're right.
I'm talking as a Commanders fan.
Hold on, okay. Let me put it to you this way though. You guys got to remember, 1, you lost to Philadelphia. 2 games combined by what? 10 points.
Yeah.
And 1 of them went to overtime.
Yep.
If you all game plan against Philadelphia's offenses, this even with Saquon Barkley, because I just told you, Hurst is not a shoulders up guy. Okay, He's not. Now he's gonna have a lot of passing yards. Why? Because Kellen Moore's not an offensive coordinator, so he's gonna drop back a lot more, and his numbers are going to get inflated. Remember, I told y'all this. Okay. I think you all can get 1 against Philadelphia, but
can we get 1 against New York? Forget about Philadelphia.
We can get 1 against Dallas too.
Dude, New York.
Forget about Dallas, guys. We can't even get 1 against
New York. Who's New York's quarterback?
It doesn't matter. We still lose to that team.
Who's their quarterback?
Dude, Daniel Jones turns it up against us on another level.
You know what sad is? We even played Daniel Jones last year.
That's why y'all need me.
Tommy DeVito.
That's why y'all need me head coach. I keep trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, we need to stop talking about New York or Philadelphia and Dallas. And I'm not just saying this because I'm in New York or I've been in New York, but like we need to beat New York first. Like, what are we doing?
Facts.
We've lost to New York with inferior rosters. It feels like for
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 years now. Like, it's actually insane.
You gotta walk before you
No.
can run. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, but
All I'm saying is I think you all could get one against both Philadelphia and the Giants this year.
mhm.
I think if you ask me, I think we can, but will we is the question. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Nati, I gotta go. I appreciate Brandon.
Okay.
Keep talking to you, Naeem, Nati. Before I go out, me and Naeem, we always say this before we end things with the Commanders talking about them. We still think the Commanders win the Super Bowl before the Dallas Cowboys. With that
Facts.
being said, I'm
Facts.
out of here. Appreciate y'all. Commanders Weekly is back, and I'm happy about that. Peace out, man.
All right, Abdullah,
Peace
peace,
out,
man.
bro. Thank you.
All right, man.
Yeah, we won't be on for like too much longer because I have to go at like 6:42-ish. But
You got a date. Go ahead.
no.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Actually, Naeem, I told Abdullah, but I'm going to my first iftar tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
yeah,
good.
but
Whatever that is.
it's for Ramadan, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, okay.
iftar. Yeah, it's like the time we break our fast. It's called iftar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that's going to come up soon, right? The end of Ramadan.
No,
30
no.
days?
So iftar is this the time every day like we end our
Yeah.
fast. So like
Oh, okay.
today it's like 7:30ish today.
Okay.
You're thinking of Eid. That's our holiday. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah,
day
okay.
after.
Yeah, I know about Eid. I know about Eid.
Yeah, that's the day
okay.
after Ramadan ends. That's our
Okay,
holiday.
okay. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and one of the well, I want to ask about two things right now. So
Go ahead.
one really quickly, because their season is about to wrap up. And I know Brandon, you are I mean, you could say you're not, but you're kind of a Wizards fan. Thoughts on the Wizards' abysmal season thus far? Very quickly. We can go with
Naeem, go first. Go first, because you already know what I'm gonna say.
I think I might have watched one Wizards game this year. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I already knew what type of season it was gonna be. After like the off season and everything, I had dudes, aka Abdullah Ayubi, all up in my ear. Jordan Poole, man, Jordan Poole, he's gonna drop 30 a game. He's gonna be our James Harden. I was
Chase
like, man,
Young, Jordan Poole.
shut that up, bro. And obviously, we seen Jordan Poole. I mean, come on, bro. Like that brother there, shot IQ non-existent. Efficiency non-existent, playmaking non-existent. It's bad, bro. Like, I've seen him at the bottom of so many metrics. It's crazy. But I mean, the positives, I guess I've seen some good stuff from Avdia. Kisper's been here and there a little bit. Bagley came in. He was hooping for a little bit. I don't know too much anymore. I mean, but it's just like young guys having their like little spurts this season. Obviously, you want the long-term consistency. So, I mean, we got the first pick or the second pick. I think right now. I think Detroit passed us up the other day. I think because we were on like the 4-game winning streak. So I don't even think we have the first pick anymore. So
Yeah, we don't. We're 2 games better than the Pistons right now.
yeah. So I mean, first or second, either way, you still got to hit. So. I mean, we'll see. It's definitely rebuilding years. I don't know which direction the team's going to go in, and I can't say I'm excited either.
More like rebuilding decade. But go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Rebuilding what? Rebuilding decade?
Yeah.
Didn't I just tell y'all earlier that I'm 39 years old, man? Listen.
No, but they made the playoffs a couple years, so you can't say that's part of the rebuild.
They made the
Oh, come
playoffs.
on, John Wall years, bro.
What you do?
You can't say that's part of a rebuild.
Listen. Give me a call, or send me a text, or DM me, or put a note on a pitcher's foot and send it to me, or send me a smoke signal, or any other way you want to communicate with me when the Washington Wizards become a top 3 or 4 basketball team consistently in the Eastern Conference. Until then,
Coach, what's your team? Who's this team?
I don't have a team.
It's the Wizards. No, not even the Wizards. It's the
Well,
Wizards. He's just like he doesn't like them because they've been trash for so long. So
Hey,
man, you gotta stick with them.
Shiny Ones, how old are you?
who are you talking about?
In the comment box.
Oh.
A new, and I can't pronounce it, so I'm gonna say Shiny One.
Anunnaki?
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I need to know Inaki's age. Talking about I'm too young. Oh, 50. Oh, okay.
58.
Hey,
Okay.
those prime John Wall years, man. I still remember the game winner, game 6 against Boston.
Man,
John
and
Wall,
I remember Chris Webber
my
being here. I remember Rasheed Wallace
Chris
being here. I
Webber,
remember Ben
crazy.
Wallace being here.
Might as well say Michael Jordan.
Mitch Richmond being here. Rod
Antoine
Strickland
Jameson.
and George A.
Antoine
Marathon.
Jameson.
Karan Butler.
Yeah.
Karan Butler, Antoine Jameson.
Yeah, whatever. Yawn.
Yep.
Okay. Yawn. Anyway,
Nick Young.
next, what's your next question?
Swaggy P. How can you ever forget Swaggy P? Okay. Thoughts on? Well, first off, let me say with the Wizards, I'm just happy they're finally tanking. I've been asking for this for years. They haven't actually tanked, Brandon. They've just been bad to the point where they're not making the playoffs, but they're not getting a high enough draft pick that counts, right? In the NBA, you need to have a high draft pick for it to matter because there's so few quality startable players that are draftable every year. Dallas propaganda. Yep, we heard that. We heard that, Corey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Corey. Long time supporter of our channel. Long time no see. Appreciate you, my guy. We're returning with Commanders
Corey?
Weekly. We're talking about all the DMV sports teams, it feels like right now. But yeah, no, Wizards, there's still no hope. Jordan Poole. At the start of this live stream, or before this live stream, I should say, Abdullah was talking up Jordan Poole. He was like, "Oh, but Jordan Poole, we might have found something." No,
Nah,
this
bro.
guy does not get it.
Nah.
Our bro does not get it. Just stop. Just stop. I did see there was a tweet mentioning how Jordan Poole, like we don't have to solve our point guard problem anymore because we got a point guard. Someone
Jordan
said that.
Poole point guard?
Yes. Bro,
Oh
someone
my
said
god.
that.
Hell no.
This is
Hell
why
no.
the Wizards will never be good. But
Jordan Poole
yeah,
point
so
guard, bro.
last question, Commanders related. I just want your guys' thoughts on like the other positions of need with the Commanders. When we can attack these positions of need, potentially, you know, with what we have left in free agency or the draft. And I guess Brandon, you could talk about your cow turds as well, like how they can, you know, address some of the or many of the players that left that abysmal franchise this offseason. We can start with Brandon on this.
All right, you guys need besides quarterback, you guys need a left tackle.
Agreed.
You all need a
And a right tackle.
Huh?
I would say right tackle too, but
okay,
yeah,
that's fine. Okay, that's fair. You need a dominant edge rusher.
Agreed.
And you need some corners.
Okay.
I think you missed wide receiver as well.
And tight end. Well, I would say tight end.
I did miss tight end.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna get a young guy.
Wide receivers. I guess I didn't say wide receivers because I still like Terry McLaurin and I still like Jahan Johnson. I mean, if you want to put a third receiver in there, fine. Yeah, but I think with that receiver, you can find that in the draft, man. Third receiver, you can find in the draft. Okay, so I'm not really. Tight end, yes. What I need to know is, do you have that rooftop safety to close off? I'm asking.
Not running back. Sorry.
I'm okay. You're talking to somebody else. Okay. Do y'all have a rooftop safety to close off Dan Quinn's cover 1, cover 3 scheme?
We have
if you don't have that, you need it. Because we can sit here and talk Bobby Wagner all we want to. We can talk Dorrance Armstrong all we want to. If you don't have that Earl Thomas back there or that Ed Reed back there to close off the roof.
You know who's still available though, Brandon?
Justice Simmons.
Exactly.
I know. I was like, and I'm surprised he's still available today. I thought he was gone 2 weeks ago. Then I thought he was gone last week. You still available? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I like Forrest. I'm gonna be honest. I still like Forrest. I mean, he's shown he can be a great cover guy back there. He's had some great plays for us, but obviously, last year he was just injured. I think most of the year. Obviously, Jeremy Chin is more of a like for like replacement for Cam Curl. Like he's probably gonna come down into the box a lot as well.
He's gonna be that Cam Chancellor player. He's gonna be that Cam Chancellor player. Yes, he is.
So
I do like that move. You asked me earlier, do I like any Commanders moves? I do like that move. And you know what? I might like a couple moves depending on how they pan out. There's a couple corners y'all bought in that have that 6'2" height I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know anything about
Yeah,
him. He
Quan
fits
is my Quan. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was about to say
Go ahead.
Quan is my X factor because as
Yeah.
bad as he was for almost 90% of the season, that
Sure.
last stretch of couple games, I think he was playing the slot, if I remember.
Mhm.
He started to pick it up and he made some good plays.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe we keep him in the slot because I don't think we have a slot corner right now, really, unless we address in the draft. Maybe he still plays slot. Maybe he goes up to free safety.
Not even, we don't have a cornerback one, let alone a
Oh
slot
yeah,
corner.
oh yeah. No. I think at this point we can say they want Forbes at 1, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I mean, I think this
Where's your
year.
pick?
I think this year, because especially I think Dan Quinn has seen our roster. He's seen that for the past years, especially the Ron Rivera regime, the draft was defense heavy. Like we drafted a lot of defensive players. We missed a lot. Even the offensive players we drafted, we missed a lot. So I think they're definitely gonna go offense heavy, especially in the first couple of rounds, like quarterback, left tackle, wide receiver, maybe even tight end. So I think they're gonna do that in the first couple of rounds. So for the defense, I think they're probably gonna try to use some of the players we already have. I'm hoping Quinn can develop Forbes because I remember Trayvon Diggs' first year, he was not good either. And he was similar to Forbes in the fact that they're both ball hawks. So
Mhm.
maybe
Mhm.
he can develop him, but obviously that's me being optimistic, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's how you gotta look at the roster right now because you can't just say we're gonna replace everybody in every position. So
Yeah.
that's probably gonna happen
No.
there.
Mhm.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
Um, so Quan Martin in the slot. Frankie Louvu is one person I really like, by the way. I don't know if you guys talked about him at linebacker. I really like Frankie
Mhm.
Louvu, but yeah, I don't know where Jamin Davis's role is going to be as well. Because at this point, I know, according to my brother, who's a big Cowboys fan, Dan Quinn loves to stay in that 4-3. He barely gets out of that 4-down lineman set. He loves to stay in 4-3. So if we got Wagner, Louvu, and I guess Davis as a third linebacker, I'm liking that. That's a lot of
Yeah.
not a lot of athleticism because Wagner doesn't count in that, but Louvu and Davis they can both fly, and then Wagner you got in the middle, I guess, being that run stopper. It's definitely the defense has potential, but it's all about developing certain players.
Anunnaki saying don't sleep on KJ Henry. I'm slept. I've been slept. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Quan and Derek Forrest. I think Derek Forrest is the X factor because he was injured for most of last year, and people are forgetting about him. But he did some really, really good things as strong safety alongside Cam Curl last year or 2 years ago. That got us to being second ranked defense in the league. So like people forget about that, but Derek Forrest is a pretty good player, and I'm excited to have him back. But Quan, I think he did some really good things at the end of last season. I really would like a Justin Simmons type of player, to be honest with you. Like, even if it's just a 1 year, like, prove it sort of contract, like, I think that would be a boost for our defense. Because I think our defense is lacking right now in terms of safety, although I don't think that's the biggest need on our defense. I think the biggest needs are cornerback and pass rusher, which I think we can address in the draft. But like it would be nice to have that safety and free agency so then like we could really solidify our defense. But I don't know, man. Adam Peters is doing what Adam Peters wants to do, and I guess we just gotta rock with it. But yeah, I definitely think cornerback is a big need. It's unfortunate because I would say, Brandon, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but outside of quarterback, the two most important positions,
Quarterback, left
three
tackle,
most.
edge rusher, wide receiver, corner. Not in
Oh, you
any
said
order.
corner at 5. Okay, you said
No,
corner at
not in
5. I
any
was about to say.
order. Not in any order. I put
Yeah.
out all 5 positions.
I was gonna say even
I
like
agree.
if we rank them, left tackle, edge, and corner personally, like or edge, left tackle. Those two are like top 3 in my opinion. But either way, we don't have to get into like arguments and
Yeah,
stuff
we
about
talk.
that. But
That's
like
a topic for another
important,
day.
yeah, very important positions, and we're literally lacking in all 3 of those positions right now. So I think left tackle we can get in the draft. I really believe that because we can either trade up into the first round or we have a high second round pick that I think would go to that position. I think tight end, the guy out of Texas, Sanders.
Those left tackles might run out. Be careful with that.
I agree, but like we can
Our-
trade up
our-
though.
We got 2 second-round picks. They're like
I
36,
understand
like
that,
Yeah,
40.
But if you're going to trade back in the first round, do so
Oh,
ASAP.
that's
I'm
right,
telling you right now, do so ASAP because left tackles go.
Yeah, but I think we can all agree there's no chance in hell that Washington trades back unless they get like
no.
somehow a franchise quarterback out of nowhere. But I mean, come on, let's be honest, it's not going to happen. They're going to draft
about
either
this guy?
May or at 152. If we don't move, we should take Mahomes from our edge of the club.
Heard about this guy.
Heard
Oh,
about him too.
this person went deep in the draft. Pick 152. What round is that?
That's like 3 or 4. I
That
think.
ain't right. No, that's
Fifth?
like round
5th, 6th.
4, 5.
Hey, bro, that's crazy.
You went deep in the draft. I'm man.
We don't have a 4th round pick though, right? Because we
No, so
traded-
so is it a 5th round pick? No, because not a 3rd round pick.
we have 2 thirds and 2 fifths, I think. Because of
So
the
that
same
might be a
offer.
5th.
We have 6 in the top 100. That's all I know. That's
Yeah, you
yeah,
definitely got
6 in the
top
top
100. Definitely got that.
yeah. I mean, with the top 3 picks, especially, like you can almost say like the 2 second-round picks are damn near first-round picks because how high they are. I mean, you expect to get quarterback obviously with 2, and then I think at was it 36, 32, something like 36, I think. At 36,
33, right?
33.
Our
It's something
first,
like that. It's
yeah,
like
our
around
first
30.
second round pick.
Yeah, our first second round pick, I think we'll probably go left tackle. I think you just
34.
help out
Yeah.
you help out the quarterback, get your left tackle. If he's on the board, I'm not saying just go left tackle. Like just because we need it, like
Yeah.
get best pick available almost every time. But try to go for left tackle and then maybe even a wide receiver to help out your quarterback. Just help out whoever we draft with that second overall pick.
Yeah. The issue is though we got so many problem areas that I don't think we're gonna be able to
Mhm.
address them even throughout free agency or the rest of it and the draft, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know, we could still be competitive next year. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you can see through free agency that they already signed hella people on defense. They're going for a young offense, like with the young quarterback. They're gonna like experiment with it. They're gonna have a lot of young players. Whoever works or they don't, they're gonna get rid of and then retry the next year. Like you could probably see the draft for the next couple of years is gonna be very offensive heavy for us, and we're gonna just keep gambling on players that hopefully, that can work for us.
All right, guys, I do have to go. Appreciate you guys for coming on short notice, and everybody in the chat, and Anunuke, especially on the warpath, Corey, our guy, Pedro Smith. Appreciate everybody for joining in this awesome conversation. Brandon, you're always welcome. Naeem,
Well,
good to see you, bro.
hold on.
Yes,
Okay.
I do have to go.
Now that I've jumped on your show
Mm-hmm.
after stepping down from the other show, I am retiring from this whole thing.
Really?
I am going to retire.
So no more guest appearances on here,
I'm retiring.
even during the season?
I'm retiring.
Now we need you during the season.
No,
man.
we need you during the
bro.
season.
I'm
Come
retiring.
on,
need you,
okay, Cowboys, Commanders, we need
Retirement.
you. We need you.
Come on, man. We need
Retirement.
you, Cowboys. Come
You can always
in.
come out of retirement. Brady
Retirement.
came out. Jordan came out
Retirement.
twice.
Retirement.
I need you to just like. I need you to be there to like laugh at when we beat you guys. You know what I'm saying?
I'm retiring, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right. It's okay, bro. Now you can always come out of retirement, you know. It's not
Nah, I'm
sensitive.
retired now.
But
Okay?
appreciate
Hey, like MJ. Wait, MJ or LeBron? MJ or LeBron? Come on, I need it. I need it. I asked everybody.
He's gonna
I
say
asked
MJ.
everybody.
We already know.
Natty, thank you, man. You already answered the question.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna say. I already know.
We done with the.
All right, I do have to
Night.
go. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys
Peace.
so much for watching.
All right.
Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to DMV Sports Zone channel. We like to post fire content like this as much as possible. Also, follow our Twitter page at DMV Sports Zone, our TikTok at DMV Sports Zone, and our Instagram page, all lowercase DMV Sports Zone. It's been great Thursday night. Hopefully, we'll continue to have these around this time every Thursday night. Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Peace. I almost pressed leave studio before end stream.